MLB The Show's Cup. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Mercury.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Roberto Alomar.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. 3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And just one batter in, the Twins will have to handle a threat on the base paths. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Odorizzi is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the best hitters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball well outside. Here he comes on 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Jorge.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. Not that time, though.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jorge Polanco is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Popped him up. Pujols is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One, 2 on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Line hard, but foul. The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full. Baez at second with 2 down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ralph Kiner will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Kiner.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Buxton racing back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch
Buster
on its way.
Posey.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Hansel Robles, a right-hander standing now 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Robles.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Garver.
Fastball just inside. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ball 1.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He singled to open up the ballgame.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now batting,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. One and two for Christian Yelich.
1 ball. 2
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Eddie.
So with a save situation forthcoming, they'll turn things over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first
delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Twins. Number 2.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score.
Now from the home of the Twins, digging in now, Roberto Alomar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The Hurricane.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Roberto
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter.
1-1.
I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Pineda is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are
Oh, that's
hittable
off the
strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
The left fielder,
stepping in, Jose Bautista. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop.
2 high, 1-0.
Polanco.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lying to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So stepping in, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Misses out.
The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cruz.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set, here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Now time is crawled, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hansel Robles enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, Hansel Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still, then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. Good job of plate discipline by the hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead to 3. Ready for another chance? Byron
Now
Buxton.
batting,
His last
center
at-bat
fielder,
didn't go his
Byron.
way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Batista is going to have room out there as he...
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson,
please.
a 6'1"
pitching
right-hander,
for the
will be
Twins.
the one to get the call from
Number
the bullpen
40,
here.
pinch hitting.
Ralph Kiner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Kiner.
here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Ball
And
one.
this is high, a ball and a strike.
Look out. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Posey is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a read on it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now that
At the plate, Roberto Alomar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And there's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him.
Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he's safe. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Digging in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0-1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to center field. Buxton there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a save situation
Now
forthcoming, they'll turn things
Troy
over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
No strike.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-1 to him now. This is hit sharply to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Catcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Fielder.
Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Percival with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Final strike for the Twins. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Junior. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jose Bautista. Picture. Outdoor baseball. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Yelich.
From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. He's there to make the play. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Batista. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Byron Buxton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado has it. One there. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1 ball, 2
strikes. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Cruz, a runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Jose Batista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. Popped up. Garver shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the wind, the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Popped him up. Prone trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Percival has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a throw over to third. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
The first baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ball hit high to the right side. Yelich is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On to first, and the Twins are turned away. Sam Dyson, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Striding in, Albert Pujols, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Line drive to left. Kepler is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ralph Kiner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your speed stuff.
So you got him looking there. Ralph Kiner was out number 2 here in the third inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second base. Wade Davis comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cruz.
The 0-1 offering. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
No ball, 2
You
strikes.
know that nasty changeups lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retired. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. We begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
He's set, and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in, Christian Yelich. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, runners back. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kepler ranging back at the track. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Is out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Albert Pujols.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz giving chase. He tracks it down. And digging in, Mitch Garver. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Swinging a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Next to the Twins,
Josh Hader takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Into the box, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fouled off. Final strike for the Twins. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.